Gotta take a little time to think things over.
Hi, I'm Lisa Jacobson from the Zonta Club of Malden.
And I'm Kathy McMullen from the Malden Teen Enrichment Center.
And we're here today to raise awareness and to advocate for victims of domestic violence. At the end of our program, before we launch off on our walk, we'll present the silent witnesses. And these figures represent 13 people who have lost their life to domestic violence so far this year. This walk was the brainchild of Joanne Lambert, who was a member of the Zonta Club of Malden and who knew the importance of getting kids involved. And so then she approached Kathy Mack so that we could, really get the kids involved and, make sure that they're aware of the issue as well. So today's walk will be dedicated to her memory and for all that she did for the community. So we're thrilled to have people turning out, and this is our second annual walk. Thank you.
Well, I also wanted to say that the YWCA is here, the YMCA is here, the Z Club is here, which is the young ladies from who are someday going to be in the Zonta Club. So there is a great collaboration today, which is really good, a great collaboration. So thank you for having us.
The Zonta Club of Malden is pretty much it's a group of high school age students who come together to discuss different issues around the world, specifically regarding the status of women in our society.
I joined the Z Club because it was a good opportunity to learn about the different statuses around the world for women, and living in the U.S. where we have pretty equal qualities to men, we don't realize how unequal other countries are for women.
So this walk is against domestic violence and to raise awareness for how often domestic violence happens and how Malden specifically is affected by it.
So the Z Club works on a community level, and a school level, and an international level. So for high school age girls, this is a great way to get involved with their community involving the status of women.
The Silent Witness exhibit began in Minnesota in 1990. A group of women artists and writers were upset about the growing number of women being murdered by their partners and acquaintances. They wanted to commemorate the lives of the 26 women who had died in 1990. They created freestanding, life-size red wooden figures, each one bearing the name of the woman who had once worked, was a neighbor, a friend, a family member, a mother, or whose lives had ended violently at the hands of an husband, ex-husband, partner, or acquaintance. A 26th figure was added to represent those unaccounted women whose murders either went unsolved or were erroneously ruled accidents. These figures were called the Silent Witnesses. This exhibit is brought to us today by Reach Beyond Domestic Violence. We would like to introduce you to the Silent Witnesses of Massachusetts from this year and tell you their stories, because they are more than just statistics. They could have been your mother, sister, family member, even father, or friend. We will be their voices, since their voices have now been silenced.
Gotta take a little time to think things over. Between the lines, in case I need it when I'm old.